Hi friends, and welcome to my channel, Sweet Pink Home. I'm Elizabeth, and thanks so much for joining me. Today, I wanted to talk about self-confidence and how you can rebuild it when you've lost self-confidence in yourself. Now granted, with all the things that have happened with the COVID-19 and being stuck at home with the quarantine and all that, I have definitely lost myself along the way. And so, I just wanted to, I keep looking down because I have notes. And if you haven't done already, subscribe to my channel and don't forget to give this video a like if it's something that you're interested in. I do a video every Tuesday and Thursdays. Tuesdays mainly about mom life and intentional living. And Thursdays about fashion because it's something that I really enjoy doing. And if my voice gets kind of raspy, it's because I've had a sore throat because of allergies and that sort of thing. So, anyway, without further ado, let's get started on 3 ways that you can regain your self-confidence. And the first one is, and I know it's quite simple, is songs or music. I know for me, when I'm having a time when I'm just like, don't have any energy to clean the house, you know, or I gotta get some stuff done, as far as business is concerned and stuff like that, songs make a really big impact. And I don't know about you, but at least for me,
thank you to my husband for filming this summer
that I always go
You're
to.
amazing.
So
the first
Rise Up
was this beautiful robe
a song
and
that a lady
white
wrote,
shorts that I
and
really
basically the gist of the
really
song,
love this
and I will
look.
link the song down below.
And these shoes are
says,
amazing.
no matter
I
what
love the
happens,
lace
I'm
on
gonna
them.
rise up. I'm gonna rise above. And I found that when I lost my brother, and I lost my brother in June of 2018. And I'm not gonna lie, I struggled to get out of bed. I struggled just on a daily basis just to be a human when I lost my brother, because grief can really overtake you. And so that song is something that brought me back to life. And that's not even a joke. And it also helps with self-confidence. And it's really important to have songs in your life, at least in my opinion, because it really does boost that that feeling of how you feel about yourself. I mean, there's some really amazing songs out there that can really empower you in certain ways. And also, like, when I'm working out, I have a playlist that I play that really empowers me to keep going, because quite frankly, when I'm power walking, which I do a lot of, I get really discouraged because I'm by myself, and that music just kind of pushes me through. And so that is my number 1 tip on how to build self-confidence when you've kind of lost your way and you're kind of like trying to go back. So that's my number 1 tip, is songs and music. Just maybe you can create a playlist of songs that encourage you, or you know, something like that. I know for me, I have a playlist that I have on YouTube that's set private that helps me, like I said, to work out. But I do also have another playlist that's just encouraging songs. So anyway, that is my tip number 1, is music and songs. So for my tip number 2 is why are you doing what you're doing? Now, I know this sounds really simple as far as self-confidence and stuff like that. But seriously, if you keep what I call the end in mind, it will keep you going. And my biggest why is my children. Because there are days I do not want to clean the house. There are days I don't want to tend to the kids. I just want to run away. And that is not the answer to motherhood at all. And if you guys don't know my background, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I've been a stay-at-home mom for a good 10, 15 years. And I also do caregiving with my dad. And so there's a lot of different stuff going on. And so next Tuesday, by the way, I'm going to do a video on how I do my nighttime routine to kind of encourage you guys to see how I keep this ship afloat, so to speak. Because with the kids and my dad, it makes it a little hard. So that is my my second way of building self-confidence is, why are you doing this? What's the big picture? Like, what is the main goal that you're trying to accomplish? And I know for me, I'm going to be real with you guys, it has been really hard with the quarantine and all the stuff that's been going on to really keep hope, so to speak. But I know for me, I try to think, okay, I want a place of calm, I want a place of peace, I want a place of hope, a place that my children can feel loved and accepted, and just a kind world to be able to come home to, because this world today is just really, really hard. And so that is my tip number 2 on how to build self-confidence, is just remember your why, you guys. Remember why you're doing what you're doing. And that can go for anything. Like, for me, you know, my job is stay-at-home mom and caretaker. But also it could go for, like, why I go for a walk every day. I can't stand exercising. I'm going to be real with you guys. I cannot stand exercising. But I know the end result, the end why, and the end why is I want to be able to breathe and be healthy. I know that end why is why I keep walking. Why I keep trying to make better choices as far as food and that sort of thing. And like I said, it can go for any like category in your life. So, like I said, that is number 2 on how to get your self-confidence back, is know your why. And then, finally, last but not least, on how to gain your self-confidence back, and I've been working on this recently, just the last couple weeks, is your internal work, being like what you do, what you feed yourself with, like as far as like your morning routines and how you start your day. And that's one thing that I've been really, really, really focusing on, is in the morning I have a set routine. And one of the things that I do with my set routine, I actually have like 3 things that I do. So, on helping build my self-confidence. The first thing is I pray, and some people meditate, but I pray because I believe that God is the creator of this universe. And so that's one of the first things I do when I wake up, even before like I get my day started. I work on these 3 areas. Number 1, like I said, is pray. And this really does help your self-confidence, because you are basically, you know, giving yourself a time to get all those thoughts out of your head and be able to, you know, lift them up and lift the people up in your life. And so that's the first thing I do in the morning. And then with the internal work in the morning, number 2 is I listen to what they call affirmations. And a lot of the affirmations I listen to is I am. Like, for instance, I am happy, I am grateful, I am blessed. And that has made a huge difference. Huge. And I talked to my husband before I started doing it, because I didn't want him to think that I was doing something whacked out and weird. But it says in the Bible to renew your minds daily. And I believe that when you change what you're bringing in your mind with these affirmations, it really does start to change you in a way that you've never seen before. And so my tip number 3, like I said, is internal work to help build self-confidence back up when you feel like you're kind of losing your way, losing your ground. And then the third and final thing that I do in the morning for internal work is kind of twofold. I write down what I'm grateful the day before. And it could be something as simple as I took the kids to my mom's house to swim because she has a pool. And then I do what I call a brain dump. and I write everything down that is in my brain because I am an overthinker by nature. I just constantly, the wheels are always turning. My brain doesn't really shut off until the lights turn off, so to speak, like for reals. And even then, sometimes I'm like, somebody help me here. I've been looking at the ceiling for 15 minutes and my gears are still winding. So, anyway, guys, that is my third tip is, just look at your internal work, and that will definitely help you build self-confidence. Okay, guys, so I'm sorry about the late sharing with you guys this video. And by the way, I don't have anybody crazy. It's just my kid in the background. And I've decided not to edit this video because I want to be real with you guys. And one of the reasons I don't show her is because her father does not want her on. So I had to kind of like tell her, hey, get out of the screen. Because, yeah, that's just a wish that her father has, that she's not on mainstream YouTube, which I get it. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. And like I said, it's unedited, real and raw, and it's late on delivery. But I hope you guys enjoyed it for my 3 tips on how to build self-confidence. Number 1, music. Bring music back into your life. Number 2, know your why. And number 3, work on your internal self. So, guys, be blessed and have a great, wonderful Tuesday. I will see you on Thursday. Bye. See you guys on Instagram, Elizabeth Sweet Pink Home. Don't forget to subscribe. Every Tuesday and Thursday, new video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I love to do these fashion lookbook videos.